Hi, Mom. Hi, Baka. Hello, Rosa Bay. Can y'all hear Cappy?
I got shy. I didn't want to talk.
Oh my god, you're so dumb.
My cheeks are really red. Hi, Mom. Do you hear Cappy? And I just stared at him and shook my head no.
You gotta talk now.
No.
I gotta make sure that Trika gets here.
Yeah.
Try the chitlins. I don't think there's any chitlins.
Just a small box. It's not
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
be as many as the German snacks.
It's just a small box this time. Like, if y'all had seen the box that Sidian had sent.
It's because you asked.
What a dick. Israeli snacks. You should have said snacks from Israel.
Oh.
And I specifically messaged him on Discord, and I was all like, should I say Israeli or from Israel?
And he was
And
like,
he's like, I don't fucking care.
but it's Trika, so he's got to troll you a little.
What a dick.
Alright.
Alright, so let's get started, shall we? They're all... He like triple wrapped it. Hold on.
Your scissors.
No, it's bubble wrap. I don't need scissors for bubble wrap.
I don't know how weak you are.
And he put notes on some of these. What is all this? Okay, hold on.
Wow.
Everybody likes bubble wrap, right?
Well, I hope these are delicious because there's a lot of them. Sorry, I'll let you read these things. Ooh, there's a few things.
You said there was like 8. That's about right.
Cool.
Okay.
You know, hold it
Oh,
up.
yeah. I know exactly what this is just by looking at it. It's an Israeli Kit Kat.
Oh, cool.
It's called Kefket.
This is my breakfast, everyone. So.
Kifkef. High five tun. High five fun. Oh, fun. Sorry. That looks like a T. Milk chocolate with a waffle filling. It's basically a Kit Kat. Alright.
I wonder if it's gonna taste really different. We recently had a Kit Kat.
Yeah, we had a Kit Kat like maybe 3 days ago.
That's okay.
Well, the post office obviously doesn't do a good job on temperature control, but here, you take that.
The chocolate is different.
I mean, it's basically a Kit Kat.
But not like the wafer definitely, but the chocolate's just it's good. But the chocolate's different.
Yeah, the chocolate is different. Not
Not different bad, it's just hard to describe.
it's almost like I don't know. It's got a slightly different texture,
And,
but
and flavor.
and flavor, but not. Yeah, it's not bad at all. It's really
It's
good.
good. But it's just one of those that you're just like, I know it's a Kit Kat, but it doesn't taste quite right.
Yeah, exactly. Tastes like a Kit Kat that was like from an American point of view from eating it.
Oh, it tastes like someone made a homemade Kit Kat.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, from an American point of view and eating American Kit Kats, it tastes like a rejected Kit Kat. like like something went wrong in the production of this line of Kit Kats, so they just like kicked it out. Not that it's bad, it's just it's not a Kit Kat, so they can't.
I feel like the chocolate's not as sweet as what our Kit Kat is.
Definitely. Yeah, the chocolate is definitely more.
Like I said, it tastes more homemade.
Yeah.
Like, I could make a Kit Kat and it tastes like this, and we'd go, this is a really good Kit Kat. It's not Kit Kat.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
What do we got?
Go ahead, just choose whatever.
There's a lot of chocolates. What the heck is this?
Hold it up so they can see.
It's... I don't know what this is.
Well, Treacle will recognize it.
It's... Mekoplet. Says, means folded. Basically a something of milk chocolate shaped like some part of a tree. I think it says chunda. What is that? Can you read that? Am I reading that wrong?
No, that looks like chunda. Is that a word that they use there?
Is that a word? Is chunda a word?
Say good morning to Blood Adept.
Hey, what's up, Blood Adept?
It's okay. Grundle?
Chunk. Okay.
Oh.
It's a chunk of milk chocolate shaped like a part of a tree. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the front of the thing and it looks kind of like bark.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's check it out. Give them a break. It tastes like a Kit Kat, crunches like a Kit Kat, sounds like a Kit Kat.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's totally good. I would eat it. It's just, it's different. It's hard to describe. It's just...
It's like if it's somebody from America and you hand them one of these things.
You need the scissors?
No, I got it. If you hand them, if you find somebody from America and hand them this Israeli Kit Kat and go, it's a Kit Kat, and they'll taste it and they'll go, not exactly.
Yeah, there's...
It's really close.
Is this a special Kit Kat? And you'd be like, nah. Does it look like bark?
It does. It looks like a stick. It looks like a stick. All right, let's.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know, right?
Their chocolate just is not as sweet as ours.
Mm-mm.
Which I like, because...
This is kind of, it's kind of got a powdery texture almost, like a chalky.
I'm not a huge chocolate fan. Matt's the chocoholic. I don't like cloyingly sweet stuff, so for me, I'm like, this is nice.
Works well.
But yeah, I get it, like... It's not just solid,
Yeah, when you start chewing on it, it like powderizes itself. Trika says it tastes like bark too. I mean, it doesn't taste terrible. It's just
very simple.
Yeah, in the aspect of American chocolate, it's very weak.
I like the texture.
All right, this is what's really funny is I look at these words, I look at the text on the front of these things like this, right? And then I look at the back and the pronunciation that he wrote on here is agozi. And I'm like, I don't know. It means nutty. Hazelnuts coated in milk chocolate. Yeah, see, what's funny is... Oh, so why are you laughing? Don't read ahead!
Sorry!
Don't read ahead!
Sorry. Well, I already think this is hilarious.
Okay.
But we'll read that last. I'm sorry.
God, this lady. She's cheating.
I know!
This is hazelnuts covered in milk chocolate. Do you like hazelnuts? Yeah, I don't know.
Sometimes I think they're okay, and then sometimes I just full-on reject them.
Oh, she saw the joke that was supposed to be a surprise.
Yeah, what a jerk. Hold on, you're just throwing chocolate on the floor. Stop that.
Sorry, I'm getting in trouble. All right, I'm going to take a bite out of this, and then I'll give it to you.
Yeah,
you can take a bite.
I don't know, I like it.
I'm not a huge fan on the hazelnut. It has the consistency of an almond, but the flavor is definitely different. Like I'm down with almonds in my chocolate or regular peanuts, whatever regular peanuts are.
Also, I haven't eaten breakfast, so I'm just hungry in general. So my opinion, also everything's like, this is good. I like it.
Yum!
Yeah.
Even
No.
even by European standards, it's weak compared to Cadbury. It's richer than it's definitely richer than almond.
Yeah.
It has a more oily taste as well.
Honestly, the texture of this reminds me, like the nut reminds me more of like a walnut.
Yeah,
Which is an oily nut.
like a walnut or a pecan, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
Because those are definitely oily nuts. All right, and then there's this one. I can't really comment on the front because there's literally nothing on the front except yellow and white and the word that I can't read. Twist, which means twist. Waffle with caramel cream coated with milk chocolate. Yeah, Cappy. Oh.
I love caramel.
Not necessarily better. No, not necessarily better, but not necessarily worse either.
Different.
Different, yes.
If this is like your sweetness of chocolate, you'd have ours and be like, oh my god, no wonder they're so fat. There's just so much sugar.
Everyone likes oily nuts. Mom! Alright. That's interesting. It's much chewier than I thought.
Yeah, I was expecting
like crispy wafers, kind of like in the Kit Kat.
Yeah, I was expecting more Kit Kat. Oh, you're like, no.
No, I'm good. Not really a fan of that one. I think the fact that they melted affects the texture a bit. I'm sure it does. But I mean, the caramel in the wafer is also giving it a more chewy texture.
I feel like it tastes more like I would probably guessed it was honey and not caramel.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to read the label on it.
Apparently, waffle candy is a big thing over there.
I like waffle, like the wafer.
Wafer. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So this is. Well, it's green. And it's apparently called Dortit, which means tart? Question mark?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. It's a waffle coated in almond cream.
Okay.
Okay.
Did it get real melty?
No, this is not what I expected with a waffle and almond cream. It's almost black. It's an extremely dark brown. Like a very, very dark brown. Oh, God, the smell.
Oh, wow. Oh, I see what you mean with the smell.
This is the waffle consistency that I expected in the previous candy. Whatever the other one was. The twist.
The twist.
It's right here.
Oh. I can taste the. I can taste the almond. And I love the wafer consistency, but it is very strong. Woo! Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely almond.
This is gonna sound weird, but I know you'll agree. It almost has a astringent feel to it, like taste. Like it's assaulting.
Oh yeah,
like when
definitely.
you use astringent like on your face.
Yeah,
and it like whoo.
It's definitely like if somebody went, my hand is made out of almonds, and then they slapped you in the face.
Yeah.
Because it was definitely almonds. It was just extremely powerful. I hope it didn't go bad. Well, I mean, none of this has tasted bad. It's just, as compared to an American palate,
It's strong.
It's very pungent.
I feel like that would be an acquired, like, you know what this would remind me of? Hipsters being like, oh, well, I like it because it's this and this. And you're like, shut up, hipster. Like, no one likes that candy. It's like like when we ate the black licorice or whatever.
Oh.
And it was like, no one likes that.
Yeah. Black licorice is popular for some reason. People eat it.
No.
All right, so there's also this one for Trika to know what I'm opening, and apparently that is ta'ami, which means tasty? Question mark? Milk chocolate with crisped puffed rice, nougat, and caramel filling. You're getting lots of buffering. The buffering's gonna be on your end then. I'm sorry, because I'm not dropping any frames at all. There's nothing I can do.
That sucks, because he's the one.
Well, what's nice is the video, when the VOD will be really smooth. So when he watches the VOD or watches the YouTube video, he'll see it. But this was the this one has puffed rice in it, so it's like a crunch bar maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Americanized black licorice, but.
Because it's sweet.
Because it's sweeter.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still bitter, but
yeah.
it's not real black licorice bitter. Sorry.
No. I just didn't want you to sweep that onto the floor.
It's weird. It's almost like a There's a candy bar here called 100 Grand,
Mm-hmm.
and it's close to 100 grand. Yeah, let me take another bite. It's actually really close to 100 grand because they also have nougat. I think the 100 grand has much more puffed rice though.
The puffed rice in this feels softer. Like there's more you know what I mean? Like how do I want to describe this? The 100 grand is chewier.
This is ta'ami. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. It came in a red package. Means tasty.
I liked it.
Yeah, that was pretty good. It is very similar to a 100 grand bar here in the US. All right, now these look fancy as hell.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is. But it's called halva, which is a sweet confection in Arabic. Is halva correct pronunciation? Sesame something. Go read it if you want. Red cocoa flavoring, green is nut, and gold is vanilla.
Oh, so there's different flavors?
Oh yeah, there are. There's red and green. Okay, hold on.
Wait, which is which?
Let me open the package and then we'll read it out.
Actually, we should probably just try one of each.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try one of each. Well, I don't know how the box opens. Oh, here it is. This is a... Well, screw it. We're just gonna tear the end off. It opens in a weird... It's like a weird box that opens like this.
Oh, that's so weird.
Okay, so... The red is cocoa.
I put out a sweetie.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Red is cocoa flavored.
Okay.
So let's check the red one.
They're so cute.
Oh, this is interesting. They're like little, they're little brick shaped. They're like tiles. It's the same response I had. It's
This texture, for me, is very similar to the Mexican wedding cookies you don't like.
yeah.
And I love those Mexican wedding cookies.
Oh, I hate them. It's very it's much more of a pastry than a sweet. I'm sorry. It's much more of a pastry than it is a candy. Because it has kind of a flaky, crumbly texture to it.
It's like they compressed something into the brick.
Yeah.
So it's not it's a solid, but then it just completely turns into powder and like melts in your mouth.
And I'm not a fan of that.
Well, you got 2 more to try.
Yay. All right. Let's go to gold. Gold is vanilla.
Okay. This one was okay. Like the flavor was okay.
Well, see, it says it's cocoa flavored, and I tasted it, and I didn't taste a lot of cocoa.
I don't want to take another bite because I'm starting to get full.
All right, this one was vanilla.
The color differences. Uh-oh, are you okay?
Yep. I need water.
This one, to me, texture the same, but it almost doesn't have as much flavor.
Yeah, it's kind of flavorless to me. I don't like these.
Yeah. The texture, I knew right off the bat you would hate this texture.
I do not like these.
One more bite.
One more.
Then
I get these little puff chip things. Okay, and this is green, which is flavored like nuts. What kind of nuts? Nuts is pretty generic. Again, same shape.
I'll give you this much. You're still taking matte bites even though you don't like it.
Well, I'm not going to wimp out. I'm going to say it's gross. Ugh. Ugh.
This is the best flavor to me. It is also kind of reminiscent, this, not in reality, but this, having the nuts in it, is very reminiscent of a pecan sandy.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And I really like pecan sandies.
I don't like those either.
More for me! So I like these a lot. Are these the yellow? No, these are the green, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the greens are nuts.
Green is my favorite. Hands down.
How do you feel about that, Trika?
The green are the worst. Everyone hates them. You okay?
Oh man, those were not pleasant.
Well, you're so texture based.
He says he also liked the nuts.
Cool.
I always knew Trika liked nuts. Are you going back and eating something else?
Yes.
But
It's the hazelnut one.
He admits that he hardly sees any difference between the three. Yeah, the difference is, don't get me wrong, I can taste that there is a difference between the three, but it's so minuscule that I don't think the taste difference is really that big of a deal.
No, I feel like it's like a kiss of flavor, like a little hint of flavor.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay, now Cappy read this and I didn't.
I'm sorry. It's hilarious, though. And the worst part is the joke is meant for me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so I'm a total ass.
Why is this baby on rollerblades?
Show them.
There's a baby on the package and he's wearing rollerblades. I'm pretty sure that's unsafe.
He's a cool baby.
That is one cool ass baby. And he's a redhead too. Either that or he just put like really odd colored poop on his forehead. Alright, let's read the back. Bamba. Or something a baby would say, I guess. Uh, baked peanut snack, often apparently with corn. Baby not included. Caution contains penicillin, and it's crossed out peanuts.
See?
Yeah, that's definitely a joke for you because you're allergic to penicillin.
Yeah, but I laughed a lot at the wrong time.
I'm surprised that Trika remembered that because I think we mentioned it once. Like,
Well, he said, "Are you allergic to anything?" when he was sending the things, and I said penicillin.
oh, that's
And
right.
I said, "So don't send me any." And he was like, "Well, I guess I won't." Use the scissors, please.
Use the scissors, okay. Rather than opening it and having it go everywhere.
Yes, because I have a feeling these are going to be really nice.
Okay. They look kind of like the American cheese puffs, but they're peanut flavored. I feel like they're definitely sorry Sidian, sorry
No, these are way better than the German ones.
yeah, I was gonna say sorry Sidian and Priss, but these are way better than the German versions.
Oh, these are delicious. Hold on, my mouth started watering real bad. They're just drooling everywhere.
Gross.
Yeah, well, they're my bag now. No.
Well, I guess I know I'm not getting any more of these.
Oh no, these are really nice.
Yeah, they're definitely not as strong as an American version would be flavor-wise, but they're definitely better than the German version.
I mean, I really like the German version.
They're supposed to be rather crispy. You don't know why they lost it.
I like this texture.
Yeah.
It reminds me, because, I mean, I like cheese puffs better than just hard Cheetos.
Yeah. They are crispy, but I do feel like the heat during travel probably played a factor on some of these snacks, but not a huge factor. It probably just changed the texture of some of them.
I think they're delicious. I'm still eating them.
Trika has to send more just for her.
They're so good.
You need to reciprocate, send some nacho cheese Doritos. Oh, man.
Do they not have those kind there?
I highly doubt it. I do know for a fact that a lot of American snacks that are sold under their American brand name in foreign countries are completely different. Like Coca-Cola is not the same in other countries as it is here.
Oh no, they changed the flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Because palates are different. I mean, obviously, tasting a lot of this wouldn't fly. The chocolate flavor on this, Americans would like just not buy this. They want it to be really, really sweet.
Yeah.
Very sugary. But I actually really like. This was my favorite of the candies.
He just said they have Doritos. Cappy's favorite was the one that had the hazelnuts in it. This one?
I really liked it. And I'm actually not a huge fan of hazelnuts. I like I actually don't mind the flavor of the chocolate because, like I said, my favorite candy bar is Payday. It doesn't even have chocolate on it. So.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember watching someone on YouTube that went to, like, I don't know where he went. He went to another country, and he went to McDonald's, and he looked at their menu, and he was just like, there's literally nothing here I'm going to be able to eat. Because it was like the entire McDonald's menu was just completely changed. And he was like, there's not even like a cheeseburger. He was just like, I don't know what any of this stuff is. Some of us like salty or sour. Yeah.
I like salty and sour and...
Nutella is apparently different in every single country in Europe. Well, I can pretty much say that Nutella is gross. Like, I don't understand these people that are all like, oh my god, I put Nutella on my cereal, you know?
It's very sugary here.
Yeah, oh God,
Very, very sweet.
it's so rich. It's insane.
And even like my sister, who's a chocoholic, who would probably murder a baby for chocolate, can't eat it. It's
It's
just very sweet.
it's so bad. I don't get it. Vegetarian McDonald's?
Well, unlike India, you wouldn't have beef.
I guess you could have like chicken burgers or pork burgers.
More fish and stuff.
Who in their right minds puts Nutella on cereal? I was making an exaggeration. But I mean, there's people on the internet, like when Nutella first came out and everybody was going nuts. They're like, I put Nutella on toast. And everybody's like, everybody does that. I put Nutella on like my hamburgers. And you're just...
The one-upmanship.
Yeah, everybody was all like, I put Nutella on hot dogs and I put Nutella on, cheese sandwiches. And you're just like, what? I put Nutella on pizza. And so everybody had to come up with something that was more like one step up. So what did you think overall?
I thought I thought everything was really good. I wasn't prepared for the mildness of the chocolate because even the German snacks, the chocolate was really sweet still.
Yeah. Like I was surprised with the German stuff that it was almost as sweet as American chocolate.
Yeah. I feel like this was way more mild. These are just so good.
The peanut puffs?
I'm still, you can look, I ate a bunch.
Dude, she ate like a third of the bag.
I did. I mean, they're just so good.
Hey, it still doesn't expire for another month.
Well, it's not going to last that long.
I don't think it'll make it past the end of the day.
But I'll have you eat the rest because I ate a bunch. I was just shoveling them in while you were talking. He's like over there talking. I'm like, he can't stop me.
Oh man.
I'd probably say these were the weakest.
Oh yeah, these.
Those were probably the weakest for me.
Yeah, these were the most like wah wah.
Oh, and then the really astringent tea bar that was like bitter almond or whatever. Well, it wouldn't be bitter almond. That's.
I don't know if this is upside down or right side up.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I can't. It's either this or it's this. I don't know.
You know, Treek is laughing, so he's like, "Oh my god, that's so dumb."
I can't.
Well, how is the writing on the back? Because he would have probably written it so that.
Well, see, the writing on the back doesn't match with the little bit of English that's on the front.
That doesn't matter.
There's a little English on the front, here, right here in the corner, that says it's vegan friendly.
Oh.
So I'm assuming this is the correct way.
Yeah. No, I liked all of these. There was probably only the two that I was like, I would never eat those.
Yeah, there were a couple that I was like,
I also finished the hazelnut. I didn't eat breakfast. I'm hungry. And I'm just eating chocolate. I finished the hazelnut bar. So I definitely liked these.
Yeah.
And these are my favorite hands down, which is just the peanut. I see what he means by corn though, because the other ones didn't have this has a mild corn flavor if you kind of taste it, and the other ones didn't.
It does, yes. It's not so popular. He said these are not very popular.
Yeah, I mean they were okay. The nut one would probably be the only one I would maybe eat again, but
he was talking about this. Sorry.
This again, the smell is so it hits you in the face. It's exactly what you said, and it's hard to take a bite because you breathe as you're biting. Smell is a big part of taste. So it's very, like I said, it's assaultive.
Yes. Well, thank you, Trika, for all
yes, thank you. Sorry.
Thank you for all of these treats. We appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed us snacking on them and giving you our opinion. It seems like most of the things we think of these snacks you tend to agree for the most part.
I thought the bark one was really cool because it really did look like bark.
It did, yeah. We should be food critics.
This was good. Nom, 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 nom. Just shoving stuff in your mouth.
It could be like that guy that did the Five Guys burgers thing.
Damn. That
Yeah,
one.
yeah. That was the best. And I didn't spit on anybody. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very impressed.
With me not spitting on you?
Especially with these. Because
Oh god, those were so bad.
I knew that the texture alone, that you could not like these.
The halva was, ugh.
Matt's a very texture-based food person.
I should have known because on the front it just looks like a brick of chalk on the front of the box. I should have known by looking at that. Anyway, well, for now, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. We appreciate it very much. Thank you for the snacks, Trika.
Oh, yes, thank you. Sorry, I was looking at the nut.
Ah. Yeah, it looks kind of like clay, you're right. But I am going to stream later today, but we've got some running around we've got to do first. So I probably won't stream for the next like hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. That would be my guess. But thanks for coming and hanging out. We appreciate it. And we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
They didn't come here for you. They came here for her.